everyone. This is Project Evan. Last minute channel name change there, but this is Project Evan for part 4 of Last Train Home. And we just escaped from Moscow. Very eventful previous episode. Situation report. It's bad. We lost the vast majority of our resources. We are fairly critically low on fuel. We have only 160 fuel, and that will barely get us, let's see here, about halfway, or no, maybe a third of the way from Moscow to Penza. So priority number 1 is to find more fuel. We lost a lot of food. We lost over half of our money. And on top of that, we lost our artillery car, so we won't be able to call in support strikes with the howitzers because our train was rammed. So we had to commandeer a new train in order to escape the city. And probably worst of all, or potentially worst of all, we lost our hospital car, which will severely impact our ability to heal soldiers who are wounded on missions, including Mr. Bedrich Kopecki down here, who is injured, so -1 health per hour, minus 10% movement speed, minus 20% work efficiency, can't be deployed. He was worse when we ended the mission. I'm pretty sure his health was either 20 or 30 when we ended the mission, and it's already at 41. So I don't know if that's emergency healing or if the healing without a hospital car is just incredibly generous. But our man took a beating. He took a bad beating when we were fighting through the streets because I overextended him. He was in a terrible position and surrounded by enemies. He got shot at least once, and he got hit in the head and in the body with rifle butts twice. Once in the head and once in the torso, or in the back of the shoulder. So our man is not doing too well. A lot of our men are also depressed, or a lot of our soldiers are depressed because we have men and women in the Legion. Pretty much all of the people who were deployed or fought in Moscow are now depressed because they lost their train, a lot of their friends, and our senior officer, Major Gazdik. He was shot by General Morozov and his Red Army cronies. So, all in all, not a great situation. However, we have our lives, we have Captain Langer, and we do have a train at all. So, we don't have to walk to Siberia. So that's all right. But we'll see what happens because we have a long way to go. We have approximately 600 kilometers to be exact. So what we're going to do this episode is try to recover some fuel, see if we can get some more soldiers, get some more food, and see if we can resolve some of our morale issues. We're gonna get the train started. As you sit and watch the horrors of Moscow disappear behind the horizon and ponder over your newly acquired responsibilities, Captain Langer approaches you, curiously inspecting you with his critical gaze. Quite unexpectedly, he speaks to you with a soft voice. As you can see, this train lacks a lot. It's moving us forward, but won't serve us long in this shape. Shortly, there will be more of us, and we will need more space, and, most importantly, heat. To accommodate as many souls as we can, we should increase the number of living spaces. Not to mention there is no heating or insulation. I don't advise crossing Siberia without heating. The storage car might need to be improved as well. There is a long journey ahead of us, and a good supply of resources is of paramount importance. That way, we might also think about reinforcing the cars. The train is in a daunting shape, and we cannot expect the Reds to make passage easy for us. It is only up to us to make the most of it. So, keep that in mind, Major. Optimize your locomotive and train cars by upgrading them. Well, let's check that now. I don't see an upgrade thing. Alright, we'll figure that out later. Alright, we are approaching some points of interest, so I am going to stop the train. Yeah, our average morale is tanked. It's 42%. So we have Malino, Yegoyevsk. I hope that's how that's pronounced. Some timberland, a lumber yard, and a lake. So, yeah, we are going to disband the squad. And then let's see if there's anyone with beneficial traits for a lake, because we know that Maximilian is a hunter. Do we have a survivalist? Survivalist. Yes, we do. Oh, we don't need an herbalist, so we can swap this guy out. Antonin. We'll just have some Joe Schmo go with him. Oh, he's stoking right now. We don't need it. We don't need a stoker. The train is stopped. Alright, confirm, deploy. And then Timberland. There are no special traits necessary here, so we'll just send some regular folks. We'll send Dominique. We'll send Keto. And we'll send Camila. Alright. Deploy. And then Zalewsk. They sell herbs, it looks like. And then Molino sells food. I think we need food much more than we do herbs, so we're not going to waste time on this. Oh, okay. We have a group at a lake. We'll have them fishing. And then we will send a squad to Molino for food. And we'll probably want to send an avaricious character. And we'll deploy them. So we have 3 squads out on the field. We're going to move the train up to the lake. We have a team arrived at the timberland. Alright, let's see how this goes. Report, Merichov. We found and taken down a few good trees. 86 wood. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And combat roll XP. So we will now... Oh, yeah. We'll call them back. And morale is improving, albeit slowly. Little heroes. Suddenly, 2 boys jump out of the bushes and block the path of your soldiers. The boys seem to be holding branches carved to look like rifles, aimed menacingly at your soldiers, who raise their arms and keep straight faces. Please, don't shoot! We come in peace. How come you boys are armed to the teeth? Father told us how evil you legionaries are. You take people's food and leave them to starve in winter. Go away! Aww. Your soldiers exchange glances and turn disgusted among one another. Some are surprised that Soviet propaganda against the Legion has spread so far. Yeah, and so quickly. It's only 2 food. I think it's worth it in order to gain the good graces of the people in the farmlands, because that goodwill could end up earning us more food later on. Plus, we already have a squad that's going to buy food. And even though we don't have a ton of money, I plan on selling a couple of our weapons that we don't need in order to acquire some cash advance. Magdalena gives the boys some rations. The boys are stunned. After a while, they eat everything and talk about all the details of village life that your soldiers could only dream of. Oh, and it improves their morale a lot. We needed that. That was 100% worth 2 food. Okay, I'm happy with that. Oh, and we're here. Okay. Oh, he doesn't sell food. He sells meals. I didn't know that. mm, that's unfortunate, actually. These are expensive too. We just need regular food. Ugh, that's frustrating. Alright, well, I'm gonna sell a short rifle and our Mosin revolver, or our Nagant revolver. I looked it up, actually, and these rifles that we're using are indeed Mosin Nagants, which is insane, because that means that the Mosin has been in service for now 2 world wars. That's crazy. Alright, we will accept that trade. So people will wonder why I'm not just buying food now, and the answer is that money is a universal resource. If we have a deficit in anything, then we have a stockpile to buy what we have. So I would much rather have lots of money than I would lots of, say, fuel and very little of anything else. Because we can't convert fuel into food. We can convert money into food. So that's my thought process behind that. We are going to recall the squad. And, our fishermen finished fishing as well. Let's see what they did. The lake was full of fish. We even found some old nets by the pier. Our main problem was figuring out how to catch and retrieve all the fish. Okay. 20 food. That's a lot. That's good. Alright. Oh, and I don't know why they don't automatically recall after you've resolved the the situation at the point of interest. Alright, our squad's back. And squad number 3 is back now too. So let's get on our way. Oh, yeah. We need a stoker. Who are we gonna have as our stoker? We'll have Andrej. Oh wait, he's driving. Never mind. All of these people are combat people. I would rather not have combat people working if we can help it. Alright, let's just find our worst combatant. We'll send him. We'll have Yosef be our stoker. Because he's not a huge loss in combat. He's 2 negatives. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Alright, so that one interaction where we gave a couple boys 2 food, that already bumped up our crew morale to 55%. Nearly went up 10, because we were at 42%. Yeah, we're already at 56. So our morale is resolving itself fairly quickly. The local doctor has offered to treat your sick and injured. However, the doctor can spare time and resources to treat serious injuries only. Both factions in the Civil War are aggressively recruiting doctors for their own purpose, so those who are left have no shortage of work. Only soldiers with a negative status, such as injured or ill, can be treated. Let me see where Bedri is now, because about 5 hours have passed. 10 since he was in combat. And his health, yeah, his health is coming up really slowly. So I think we just need to spend the money until we can get a hospital car. And we'll treat the sick and injured. Train composition. Alright, so this is how we can organize the arrangement of our cars, which we don't need to do because we don't really have any special cars at the moment. Alright, let's see what we have here. First aid kit, ammo, meds, landmine. He doesn't have very much money, so we can't really sell him stuff. Let's see if we can trade. Let's see if we can do ammo exchanges, actually, because we find a lot of rifle ammo in combat. So we'll sell 27, and then we'll buy machine gun ammo. That's at nearly 2 to 1. It's probably even more than 2 to 1, actually. Yeah, it is. 7.7 versus 15.2. Alright, we'll do that. Because machine gun ammo is valuable, and we don't have very much. Alright, let's go. I see no reason to stay here. Oh, one of our soldiers ranked up. Oh, that's right. They gain XP passively while they're working. Okay, okay. So let's see. We are going to improve. Oh, these are both really bad minuses to have for a combat character because fitness lowers your health and dexterity lowers your accuracy. So of the two, I think fitness is more important because of health. So we will do that. And we'll figure out where to assign his roles later. I'm just going to set a timer so that this episode does not go on too long. Alright, we are going to dispatch some more squads. There's Gorodna and Zaresk. And then there's Ryazan or Ryazan. I'm not sure. Gorodna. Who do we have here? Oh, that's right. So I believe Alfred is a burglar. Yeah. And then Magdalena is a housekeeper. So they should both be able to help us find more stuff. We're going to deploy them. And then this is another merchant place that sells meals. We don't need to waste our money on that right now. Let's see. Ryazan has a merchant. We can fix our train composition, and there's a pub, which we can use to raise our morale. But I'm guessing we'll have to spend money for that. So... Oh dear. As you're reading through reports, you notice a blood stain on one of the papers. You look to see where it came from, and you notice blood behind your fingernails. It hits you. You've been scratching yourself for a few hours now. You discover a rash on your hands, armpits, and hips. The doctor is ushered in. Scabies, Major. There is little chance of getting rid of the scabies, given our situation. Is there anything we can do about it? Scrub the... Oh, no. Oh, this could spread through the train. Scrub the train and everything in it, which will probably cost us stamina. Burn clothes and anything that can be spared, which will probably cost us resources. Or we will endure it. We need to scrub the train. All the clothing, bedding, and other textiles found on the train are gathered and washed. A lot of effort is spent on dusting and wiping every surface. The train is speckless, and the soldiers, though exhausted and cold, are proud of their work. Sadly, maintaining this level of hygiene is difficult, so the scabies soon returns. But the stunt resulted in some good memories. I don't need good memories, I just need my men to not be sick. So that costed stamina, health for everybody, and it raised morale a little bit. I think that's a net... Well, with the health, that's probably a net loss, frankly. Oh well. Alright, let's check our squad at Gorodna. Oh, they're exploring. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see what you guys found. Please tell me you found something. The report, Major. We went through the place. It was as empty as it looked from afar, but the owners left behind some things we could use. Here's what we found. There was some bedding, old clothes, and curtains we could use to cut some bandages or pad the walls of the cars when the cold sets in. The situation was affected because Magdalena has a trait housekeeper. And Magdalena even found a medicine cabinet. First aid kit and stimulants, yes! Alright, sweet. Call you guys back. Alright, let's move. A little nap and a cigarette, and suddenly I feel alive. Oh, Maximilian. He is quickly growing on me across this journey. He's been very valuable. The scouting and very accurate shooter. Very accurate marksman, rather. Alright, we're about to arrive in the Ryazan. I love that the train view renders the town, or whatever terrain it is that you are in when you zoom in. Too many to count. You receive a report from one of your soldiers. His intelligence he's obtained when chatting to a local train while the train was making a stop. The report claims that Reds have a large camp where they are training new recruits. Apparently, many are queuing for hours in order to join. The power of ideology. They promised the farmers a helping hand from the military to tend their farms. There's so few people left to work because of the war. It's letting the food rot on the field, or joining the Reds. At the very end of the report is an approximate location of the camp. New quests, too many to count. Okay, so that's a potential combat mission. Let's see what's at Ryazan. The local pub is open, and they have something to drink. Something to warm you up, could lift your spirits. Have a drink with everyone. 990 rubles! Talk over a beer with those disheartened. 80 rubles! 80 rubles for a beer? For a beer? That's stupid! No, we're not doing that. Yosef, you'll just have to suck it up. I am the last person to say that real men don't cry, but I am not spending 80 rubles just so that one soldier can drink his problems away. Alright, let's see what the merchant has. Oh, it's a new weapon. The Type 38, used by the riflemen in the combat role. Alright, so how is this different from the regular Mosin? It is exactly the same as the regular Mosin, except its precision is increased by 10. And it costs 1,200 rubles. 60 grenades? What is this, an armory? Alright, well, we'll sell some things, but I don't think we'll buy that good new weapon. I'm sure that we will find good new weapons in the future. I think we'll sell a 1903 short. And we will sell... We'll sell some more rifle ammo. Because that's one of the few things that we seem to find every mission. That's an extra 600. We have 8 grenades as well. Oh, and 11 medical kits. I don't think we need 11. I shouldn't say that. Well, we will sell 2 grenades. Because we seem to find grenades in missions fairly frequently, too. Alright, that's a good trade. We're at 3,700 rubles now. Alright, I think we will depart now. And then we have another abandoned settlement. We have Polevskoy, another lake where we can fish. And a steam mill. Does that mean that we can buy new train parts? Oh, there's a event happening. Oh no, a work injury. Major, I'm here to report a work injury. Josef Medzlik had an accident while performing their duties in Locomotive Grandpa. This most likely happened because they are tired. Should they be sent to rest if they should be sent to rest if possible, and have something else to do and have someone else do stoking for now. Alright. Man, we are losing much more health than I would prefer. Alright, let's assign someone else to stoke. Retired. See, all of these people are people that I want in combat, so... He's a short king, and he's careless, so we probably don't want him working because he's careless. And you're a thrill seeker, so you have less work efficiency. What was that? Oh, okay, good. I was worried that we were going to get attacked by wolves or something. Alright, let's see here. Well, fit does affect work efficiency for workers, so we'll have Rostilov be... Oh, he's the stoker for the night shift. Come on, man. Alright, so who are we gonna have as the night shift? Pavel... Bedri... So Bedri does have a higher work efficiency. He's just lost a little bit of health. But he does have a decent amount of stamina. So... Alright, we'll put him in there. Actually, since his stamina is lower, we'll have those shifts switch. We'll have Bedri for the day shift and Rostilov for the night shift. Oh boy. Major, the lookout spotted an obstruction ahead. It seems a large tree has fallen on the tracks. We need to remove it. Ram it, or stop the train. That will probably cost stamina and maybe a little health, but if our train loses durability, we need to spend resources to repair it. And we don't have resources. So, stop the train. Blockade. Clear the track. That's going to take a couple hours, but that's fine. We have time. We don't have fuel. Fuel is what we need. We're going to select a squad. Who do we have? We can go here. Alright, that's an abandoned settlement, so our burglar and our housekeeper, we'll send them. Deploy. And then we will also send first squad. to the lake. And then I'll probably assemble on yet another squad with someone who's avaricious. None of you are avaricious, so I'm going to edit this squad to include Antonin. And then we're going to deploy you guys. Alright, what did you guys find? Oh, you need to task them. Alright. And then these guys will need to spend 2 hours fishing. We'll task you. Did we clear the blockade? Oh. Major, the fallen tree blocking the track has been removed without a problem. We can move again. And we got 50 wood. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Wood in a pinch can be broken down into fuel, so... Alright. The report, Major. We went through the place. It was as empty as it looked from afar, but the owner has left behind some things we could use. Here's what we found. Cellar with coal. Thank God. Which made everyone happy because there's never enough fuel. Yep. And Alfred Krauss is a burglar. Alfred found a secret stash with some coins and jewelry. Hey. And because Magdalena is a housekeeper. She knows her way around a kitchen. We found a jar of honey, dried fruits, and I don't even know where the sack of nuts came from. Oh, that is awesome. That is a fantastic haul. Great job. And we got a lot of combat roll XP for that as well, actually. Alright, so you guys come back. Alright, let's check the merchant. The merchant just has food. Wait, why do you just have food and not steam parts? That's weird. Alright, anyway. I don't see anything here that I really want to sell. Yeah. Alright, well, that's a shame because we kind of wasted our time. But that just happens sometimes. It's alright. We didn't lose anybody, so... Alright. Report. The situation was affected because Camille has trait survivalist. Lake was full of fish. Fortunately, Camille was with us, and it was like magic. He was able to pull up one fish after another, making our trip a great success. 19 food. Awesome. Come back. Okay. So, that was quite productive. Let's go to Driežisk, where there is a doctor, but I don't think anyone's at super low health, so... Oh no, we're only at 38 fuel. Ooh, we might run out. Yeah, we'll probably run out, or we'll just barely make it. Captain Langer comes to your quarters with all military decorum that protocol requires. After knocking on your door, he announces his name and rank and requests permission to enter. You feel he's testing you, waiting to judge you based on how you react. So we can be formal or we can be informal. All right. How important is military discipline in this situation? Hmm. He strikes me as a formal person. I'm overthinking this. We are going to be formal with him because I think, one, we don't know each other very well, and two, at this point, we need to do a lot with very little. It's like, for example, our fuel is already flashing red. We're almost out. So I think we can afford to become more informal as we get to know each other better. So we'll be formal with him. As Langer enters, you salute, a gesture that he mirrors. He remains standing to attention until you order him to be at ease and prompt him to speak. His expression remains neutral, giving you no indication if you met his standards or not. Oh, goodness. Major, there's an opportunity here that you should. Langer is quick to realize the slip of the tongue, and he corrects himself. Rather, you might find it important. According to the posters and the locals, many nearby villages are looking for help. The war has depleted the workforce in this region. The Reds are taking advantage of this to gain new followers and pull people over to their side. You might want to try this too. Find a village and mark it on the map. I have already found such a village. Marks the location on the map. Permission to leave, Major. You grant him permission and he salutes again and leaves. Help is on the way. Help in the village and gain the trust of local residents. Charnobevo. Okay. Can we buy fuel? We cannot buy fuel! Wonderful! You can only buy first aid and meds. That's useless. Alright, well, we'll dispatch a squad to Chernobyl. And since there's a skull here, I'm guessing this will be a combat mission, and then once we wrap that up, I'll probably finish the episode. Alright. We'll have the usual A team with Bedri. And then you're a rifleman. Oh no, you're a machine gunner. You have a strong appetite, and you're caring. I so I'm imagining that some people want to min-max their their soldiers' properties by rotating people out, by purposefully getting soldiers with bad properties killed, and then getting new people with potentially better properties in, like you would with, say, Battle Brothers. But I really like when soldiers have a mix of good and bad traits because it makes them more complicated characters. And I want to identify with these characters because I don't want to just see them as NPCs. I want to become immersed. And if I'm immersed, then I'll help to immerse you, the audience. So we'll deploy him as well. We will deploy Antonin as a machine gunner. Oh, I found out how this is pronounced. It's the Shoshat because it's apparently it's a French submachine gun, or not submachine. It's a French light machine gun squad support weapon. So because it's made by a French manufacturer, the word here would be pronounced in French, which would be Shoshat. And then Maximilian, you are also a rifleman. Oh, we'll assign our scout first at the top. So the scout, then weak alcoholic. And a communist. That's not a stereotype at all. You're driving? Alright, we'll keep you in that position then. You're stoking. So we will go with, I think, 3 riflemen, and then a machine gunner, and then a medic. Where's Magdalena? She's our highest level medic. Alright, I don't think we need to go in with a full squad of 10. I think that's a little overkill. You're gonna confirm, and then we'll deploy. Oh, and we'll also send... Let's see. Do we have any other housekeepers? No, we just have 2 burglars. Oh, so I probably shouldn't have sent Magdalena. It's alright, we can wait on that. Alright, start mission. The vista before you is a peaceful one. The autumn breeze weaves playfully through the grassy fields. From a distance, the village appears like a rural idol from a landscape painting. Your soldiers walk slowly toward it. This art is beautiful. Whoever was on the art team for this game, who drew these little postcards, you did an incredible job. Someone must have spotted them earlier as an old man approaches them before they reach the first house. His arms are open in a gesture that reveals he has no weapons on him. I am the mayor of this village. Please, we don't want any trouble. We come here because your village is looking for extra hands to assist. We want to help. The mayor looks at you all suspiciously. Why would you do this? You don't have much to offer in exchange for your service. They are hoping to find people that want a safe home outside the city and a simple meal for their service. We just want to show people that it's not only the Reds who will help the locals. We need food for our journey. The mayor looks unconvinced. He looks back to his village, clearly thinking about the things that need to be done before winter, and about the lack of muscle to do them. Look, there are things you can help with. There are not many capable males left in the village. Maybe Sasha will help. But he's nowhere to be found. If he doesn't come, look for him. There is a high fence that needs repairing, heavy crates that need moving, and there is no water by the church. With your skills, you could help us deal with the pack of wolves that lurks around. Do this, and I will put in a good word for you to others, but I can't promise much food. We will help. One of your soldiers shouts the order to get to work, and you move towards the village. And Antonin, because he's a Christian and loves helping people, got 10 morale.
Tolik práce. Je tu plot, pár beden, pár vlků.
Vlci? Čo ďalej? Baba Jaga? Ha, to je fuk. Zvládneme všetko.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Už jdu.
Look, I'm not excited about doing menial work either, but it gets us in the good graces of the locals,
Ano.
so...
Tak já to vypáčím.
Ano. Ne.
Povídejte.
Vaše rozkazy, pane, ako rozkážete, pane.
Alright, so we got some herbs from that because
Samozřejmě.
Anthony's an herbalist. So how are we gonna fix this fence?
Dle rozkazu. Snad to bude stát za to.
Našla jsem opravářskou sadu.
Pane? Jdu na pozici.
Are we gonna send people
Jasná věc.
all over the place?
Zde?
Why is there box with a grenade in it here.
Přesně tak, pane.
Rozumiem. Tak ja to
There's
vypáčim.
fuel here, that's super useful.
Povídejte. Ano, pane. Žádný problém.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Nechajte to na mňa.
Rozkazy?
Ano, podívám se, co tam je. Ano, podívám se.
Where is a second repair kit that we can use
Poslouchám.
for that second chunk of the fence?
Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane?
Počúvam. Idem na pozíciu.
Where are we taking
Som na
these
ceste.
barrels of water to? We're taking them here? I don't understand.
Povídej, to má být vtip? Podíváme se, co je uvnitř. Ano, pane.
Oh, I think we're moving them here.
Postarám se o to.
Yeah, drop that off there.
Počúvam.
And you... Where is your drop-off point? Is it here?
Rozhodne nie.
No, it's not. Where is your drop-off point for the water? Well, I'm guessing the wolves are over here at the outskirts of the village. Get rid of wolves, crates carried to the warehouse, mended fences, bring water to the church. Okay, where's the church? That doesn't look like a church, that doesn't look like a church. That doesn't look like a church.
Poslouchám,
Let's
pane.
scout for it. Maybe it's up at the top of this
Jako by
hill.
se stalo. Podívám se, co tam je. Pane, rozumím. Podívám se. Postarám se o to, pane.
That doesn't look like a church either, so where's the church?
Ano, podívám
Also, why is
se,
there combat
co
music
tam
playing? I
je.
don't see any wolves. I'm guessing the wolves are in this wooded area here. Again, that's not a church. Where is the church? All right. Well,
Ano,
we'll figure that all out.
ano,
later.
pane.
Right now, we should keep carrying these crates.
Pripravený.
Čekám na
So
rozkazy.
you take a crate,
Postarám se o to.
Čekám.
and you take
To
a
by
crate.
šlo.
Poslouchám, pane. Rozumím. Tak já to vypáčím.
And have you both? Yes,
Ano.
you have.
Jasná věc.
Drop off.
Ano.
Off.
Ano,
We'll get someone else to pick up
ano, pane,
there.
jdu na pozici.
Ano, dle rozkazu. Jako by se stalo. Samozřejmě.
Oh, there's the church. There's the church. Okay.
Postarám se o to, pane.
So where is our person with the barrel?
Vaše
There he
rozkazy,
is.
pane?
Alright, Antonine, you go over here.
Nechajte to na mňa.
Připravenější hledám kryt. Tak já to vypáčím.
And we need a
Už
key
jdu.
for that place right there.
Ano, ano, pane,
And then you drop
Rozkazy?
off your
Žádný
crate.
Hej, přestaňte posouvat ty vedly, já je počítám. Hej, proč se pořád zdvojnásobujou?
Shut up, you dumb drunk.
Rozumím.
We're helping. We're helping you.
Vaše
Oh, you.
Áno, pane.
You go up and drop off this water. I feel like it's overkill to use a machine gun against wolves, so we are going to take our other 5 characters,
Poslouchám.
and then we're going to go hunting.
Samozřejmě. Zaujímám pozici. Vidím nepřítele.
Oh, there they are. Okay. All right, everyone get in position. All right, there you go. Start shooting, Tex.
Připraven, už jdu!
Why are they closing in with us so fast?
Víjící bestie zaútočily na mou vnučku, určitě. Jestli najdete červený plášť, neříkejte mi to.
Man, Bedri is just not catching a break.
Ano? Ano, pane.
Let's keep moving.
Rozumím.
All right, I don't see any.
Bůh vám žehnej, legionáři, jako ve své nekonečné moudrosti žehná této vodě. Poslouchám.
All right, so where are the other
Ano,
repair
pane.
kits to fix the fence? Maybe we should have used the machine gun on the wolves.
Ano,
Oh, we only needed one repair
Ano.
kit for the fences?
To by šlo.
Tak,
All right, there we
hotovo.
go.
ano.
Máme 3 třísky, 2 bolavé palce a 1 pohmožděné sebevědomí.
Na budúce budeš držať klince a kladivo si vezmem ja.
Oh, you
Dobrá
two, quit
práce.
bickering.
Teď musíme najít jednoho z vesničanů. Měl se vrátit už před pár hodinami, ale nikdo ho nemůže najít.
All right, so
jsme
one of the
uzavřeli.
villagers is still
Jen ty
missing.
4nohé.
Samozřejmě. Hledám kryt.
For any of you who are listening to this video as opposed to
Rozumím.
just watching it, if you are concerned that you're missing anything important when you hear those guys speak in Czech, at least I'm pretty sure it's Czech, don't worry about it. If they say anything important, then I will just summarize it.
Ano, pane.
Oh, good, there's rifle ammo here. See, we always find rifle ammo.
Poslouchám. Ano.
Oh,
Je ten pohřešovaný vesničan. Střelili ho dozad.
so the Red Army
Jsou to
is
divoká
here,
zvířata.
and they just shot that
Dvounozí
villager.
vlci s červenou srstí. Jejich dílo už jsme viděli.
Oh my god, they're
Chtějí
gonna
všechny
kill everyone.
zabít a vypálit vesnici.
Neopravil som ten plod len preto, aby zhorel. Dajte mi pár granátov alebo guľomet a ja červeným ukážem.
Okay. This could be a problem. Let's see. Let's see what our situation is. So we have 3, 4, 5 riflemen, including 2 Red Army riflemen, trained riflemen, as opposed to militia. We have another 3 professional riflemen over here. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're looking at roughly a platoon of infantry plus their commanding officer. How do we want to do this? Do we want to split up? It's usually a bad idea to divide your force against a superior enemy. I don't think we have a choice. Let's all attack down this hill. And hopefully that will drive the Reds this direction and away from the road leading into the village.
Poslouchám.
Yeah, they're already walking. Protect the church and the warehouse. So those are the 2 things that we need to protect. The warehouse being back here, the church being up the hill. So we might not have a choice. We might just need to split our force whether we want to or not. Let's see. This would be the church. And the warehouse would be this capture point down here. So we actually have quite a lot of room before they make their way down here. So we might be able to just take 2 engagements and then catch back up with them.
Poslouchám.
We're gonna try that. Let's hope it works.
Zde.
We're gonna send our riflemen
jdu.
down here.
Poslouchám.
Vaše rozkazy, pane. Zaujímám pozíciu.
Keep our medic up here.
Připravenější už
Send our
nebudu.
scout down here as well.
Zaujímám pozici. Vidím nepřítele.
Aha.
Oh, we could have one be here and then pull them uphill. I think we're gonna do that actually. So
Ano. Hledám kryt.
everyone set up here. Except for you, you go
Poslouchám.
down here.
Кто здесь? Покажись.
Vaše rozkazy, pane. Tuto půjde.
Připravenější už nebudu. Už tu.
Alright, move.
Dle rozkazu. Zaujímám pozici.
Why aren't all of you firing?
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Oh, shoot. The army is engaging with the villagers down here. Alright, we need to beat them down this hill. So, all of you move.
Samozřejmě.
Move. Oh, yeah, you get out of
Ako
the...
rozkážete, pane.
Alright,
Vyrážam.
go. I think we're all going to set up here behind this rock, or these
To je
rocks.
lepšia možnosť. Áno. Som na ceste.
Come on, guys, hurry up.
Rozumiem.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Podívám se, co tam je.
Yeah, they're all
Vidím
here right now.
nepřítele.
Okay. Where do we head them off? They might be making their way down here.
Poslouchám,
We
pane.
just send our riflemen down
Hledám
here.
kryt.
Pripravený.
I'm gonna put you right
Zaujímám
here.
pozíciu.
Čekám.
Poslouchám, pane.
Yeah, they're going this way. They're going down here across the this beach. So we're actually going to put you
Počúva, to je
here,
lepšia možnosť. Áno.
and you here.
Poslouchám.
And then our scout will go with the riflemen.
Moudrá volba.
Tuto pôjde.
All
Připravenější už
wasting our
nebudu.
time going over here. They're clearing out this area of the village.
Už jdu.
So we're just gonna have to send them up.
Poslouchám, pane. Zaujímám pozici. Hledám kryt.
All of you move here.
Poslouchám.
Yeah, now go loud. Awesome, we have them in a crossfire.
Ano,
Our medic isn't really doing anything, so let's move her here.
Jdu do krytu.
Machine gunner isn't
Ano?
in range anymore, so we can move him up, actually.
Pane,
Čekám. Měním pozici.
pripravený.
Let's see here. Oh.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
No,
To je
you
lepší
move here,
možnost.
you
Ano.
move here, and you move here. And then we're actually going to do a bayonet charge
Připraven.
to get these two over by the house.
Hurá!
Ura!
Ano?
Oruží k boju!
Ochutnej naši ocel! Postarám se o to.
Poslouchám! Za legii!
Jsem připravena.
Shoot, they dodged it. Alright,
Poslouchám!
both of you fall back.
Hledám kryt.
Fall back to here.
Ano.
And then you flank.
Zaujímám pozíciu.
Povídejte. Zaujímám pozici.
Ano?
You charge.
Připraven, pane! Jasná věc.
To nechápem.
Chovám se.
Nemali by červení ponúknuť dedinčanom pomoc?
Ano,
Já.
je to divné. Možná jim někdo řekl, že jsme tady.
Nebo možná chtěli všem ukázat, co se stane, když si v téhle občanské válce nevyberou tu správnou stranu.
Kapitán Langer bude vědět, co dál. Jdeme!
Alright, so we didn't lose either the church or the warehouse, but several villagers were killed along this main road, so that's really unfortunate.
Ano, pane. Už jdu.
Let's move up here and try to see what's what. There's another exit zone there.
Dle rozkazu. Samozřejmě.
And another abandoned house. Let's see if there's anything that we
Push
can take from here. Yes, there is. There's food.
Připravenější. Tak já to vypáčím.
So, our cadre of senior officers were speculating
Poslouchám.
as to why the Red Army would
Moudrá
attack this
volba.
village. And the main reasons that they fell upon were either someone tipped off the Red Army that we were here, and so they sent a platoon to exterminate the village under the assumption that they were helping us, or they were making a statement and going after this village because they didn't send all of their men to enlist in the Red Army, which is another possibility. I guess we won't know
Snad to bude stát za
until
to. Samozřejmě.
we return to the train and link up with Captain Langer. But I see here there's a key by the church that we can take to unlock this gate.
Jako by se stalo.
And we can get some goodies out of there.
Našla jsem klíč.
Nechte to na mě. Vaše rozkazy, pane? Postarám se o to, pane. Poslouchá. Už jdu.
Přesně tak, pane.
Rozkazy, pan. Jasná věc. Ano, rozumím.
Oh,
Připraven.
wait, did we... I just got an achievement called Yonk.
Jsem na
I hope we
cestě.
aren't stealing from these people. I would expect the game to prompt me to say whether or not I'm stealing from the villagers.
Jdu na pozici.
Alright, proceed to the exit area. That's our last waypoint. Okay. So I'm assuming that we're going to speak to the mayor after we head to the exit zone.
Připravenější už nebudu. Rozumím.
Well, it appears that wolves are deadlier than Red Army soldiers then, because we came out of that handily on top. So... Alright, leave. Victory! Our brave and resilient soldiers successfully completed all main objectives. We sent soldiers to help some villagers prepare for winter. Then the Red Army arrived and tried to burn down the village. The villagers clearly needed our help to repel the attack, and we tried and succeeded. Sweet. Alright, and now we can do some promotions. So once again, Anthony was very valuable, but he's already been promoted. He already has 2 medals. So we'll pass on him for now. I think Maximilian did a fantastic job. I think Bedrich also did a fantastic job. And both our other riflemen here did very well. Since I don't want to favor one over the other, since they both performed admirably, I'm actually going to give the next medal to Magdalena, because that will get her... Oh, come on! Really? Alright, well, in that case, let's give the medal to Camila. And they all have been promoted. And we got a little bit of money off of that. That's nice. Okay, so we, for the first time, actually used more rifle ammo than we got back. And we used quite a lot of machine gun ammo, which is concerning. But we did get a lot of stuff in exchange. So, net positive, I'd say. Another day, another victory. You may have doubts and worries, but for a moment, all there is a sense of triumph. You savor that feeling before going back to the stark reality of your impossible journey. Quest completed. Help is on the way. And we got a bunch of rank ups. Alright, I think it's time for you guys to head back. Yeah. Oh wait, we're back up to 103 fuel. Sweet. Okay, well in that case, we're gonna put Rostislav back in the day shift, and then we'll have Bedrich get some rest. And we will assign him to night shift. We're gonna stop here outside of Brmica and all of these abandoned settlements and points of interest, and I will pick up on episode 5 from this point. We're going to do a soldier overview and assign some skill points, actually. So Maximilian is a level 3 scout, gains will and camouflage. That camo skill, I think it could be super useful. Antonin? who gained 1 fit. Camila is a lance corporal and also gained 1 fitness. So Maximilian, we've been pumping his dexterity, and that seems to be working well for us. So yeah, we're gonna put another point into his dex, because we have him primarily as a rifleman, and I think he's performing very effectively in that role. Antonin, let me see. Increases speed and defense. Sprint. That could be really useful to get him to re-engage, because suppressive fire maybe it's useful, but it uses a ton of ammo, which we don't need right now. So we'll swap that out. And then we are going to... We're never going to use distract, I feel like. So... Critical shot eliminates an enemy soldier with 1 precise shot. That sounds super useful. Yes, please. So we're going to take off quick feet and distract. And I think stabilize as well, actually, because we don't need him to stabilize anybody. So then we'll do crit, camo, and yeah, we'll leave distract on just in case. Might be useful to get somebody in position for an ambush grenade or something like that. Hilo will give silent. We'll figure out what her secondary role might be later. But for now, I think we're going to give her a point in Dex so that she has better hit chance. It says dexterity affects aim, which I would assume to be hit chance. Does anyone else have a skill point that we can distribute? Yes, Alfred. I think I want Alfred to be a slightly more well-rounded scout, so we're going to give him a point in fit. And Antonin... I think the makings of a super effective machine gunner are between fitness and dexterity, and he already has 6 fit, so we're going to give him an extra dex. There we go. Let's see if you gained anything. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, Bedrick leveled up as well. He got 1 will, being a rifleman. Oh, but he doesn't get an attribute point. So maybe you only get an attribute point every other level. Okay. Well, let's see if there's any skills that we can swap out. He's at 74 health out of 120. Yeah, we're going to give him a first aid kit. We need to keep our soldiers topped off. That's what medkits are for. There we go. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Last Train Home. I really appreciate all of you watching. We made quite a decent amount of progress. We went all the way from Moscow to Perminka. And I suspect we'll reach Penza by next episode. This Red Army camp, it has 3 skulls, so we might do that. And then I will save Penza for 2 episodes from now. But either way, I really appreciate all of you going on this journey with me. And I got a really positive response to the historical photo that I had at the end of a previous episode. So I'll keep inserting little historical tidbits at the beginning and the end of each video, because the history of this game is very important to me, and it was very important to the developers as well. So with all that in mind, thank you all very much. Goodbye. See you next time.